Welcome to another episode of Birdies on a Bus. Today we are going to release the Aboriginals. You're going to have each individual names. We just got to learn about them more soon. But right now you're the Aboriginals. Australian zebra finches. And I don't think they potentially have never been out of this cage for very long. It's a pretty dirty cage. We've given them a day or two to just kind of relax and hang out and get to know the birds. I've been really wanting to clean this cage, but we've been patient. I want to give them some better food and get some of this poop off. We're a little concerned because there's some eggs in here and there's a mama in here too. See, there's a mama in there. She's on her eggs, so we're not really sure how to go about it. Now I'm like, I don't even know if I want to go about it. But we got to do it eventually. And we're going to try to build up slow and steady trust with Mama Bird here. If it is Mama Bird, I think it's Mama Bird if she's in there with her eggs. There's 2 eggs in there. In one of these, let's see.
I think it's in the small one.
Yeah, she's probably sitting on them. So we don't want to we're not here to cause any harm to your babies. All right, Lizzie, we're not going to harm these eggs. You'd be the last human being to ever harm these eggies. That's why I trust you to be here with me while we're going to clean your cage. You're going to come out of that cage. Have you guys ever been out of a cage and just gone where you wanted to be and done whatever you wanted to do? You guys ever done that? Are you guys ready for that kind of action? Because we're ready to clean your cage because it stinks.
I think maybe they need space.
Let's give them some space. Ooh, let's put some quinoa on the floor. We got Sarita's organic quinoa coming. Because these guys, I think, really like the ground. They seem to be on the ground a lot, more than the parrots. The fruit salad. It's the kind of fruit salad you can spill on the floor and not have to worry too much. I'm sure there's some fruit salads out there that might be better off on the floor, but this fruit salad... Right now they're outside and I'm sure they're feeling maybe a little bit of jealousy, but I think they're going to be okay. Because we can all live together in harmony, right, birdies? You guys want to come out and play? Are you guys ready to come see the big world? You guys want to come see the big world? It's a big world out here. Maybe one day it'll be such a big world when you're ready and you start flying around a little bit. Maybe we'll get you all the way back to Australia. But first we got to start with just eating some quinoa off the floor of a school bus in the middle of Southern California desert. It's probably pretty similar to your home. It's a big desert out there in Australia. So far all you've known is bad rap music and in a tobacco store.
Maybe more.
Well, you know a lot more. Yeah, you're very right about that, Lizzie. But all they've seen in their physical existence so far is the tobacco stores. That's my guess here, because there's 2 eggs in the cage. We did not even know. I did not even know about them. Lizzie wasn't even there. I just brought them home. But she saw them and said, "Whoa, there's 2 eggs in there."
Did you hear the other birds outside?
Yeah, the other birdies are going to go a little nuts right now because they're... The other birdies... Maybe I'll go take a walk out there and see them while... Maybe these birds will come out when I get back. They're probably scared of the other birds' energy because the other birds are like, "I'm going to fight them. They're eating my quinoa off the floor." But that's not what we're doing, birdies. We can share. Okay. Gotta keep the door closed. I'm told. Until they're ready to fly the coop. The coupe de bus. Instead of the coupe de ville, it's the coupe de bus. Fly the coop. Hi, birdies. We're trying to take care of the other birdies like we took care of you. And now you know you feel a lot better now. You feel a lot better now. Because we helped you the same way that we're helping these birdies. And we can share, right? We can share space without fighting the other birdies or being jealous. That jealousy stuff, it really does hinder creativity and love. And I don't want any of that in the bus, you hear me? I'll drop you guys right off if that's going to be the case. You can fly right over to San Diego, because I hear that there's birdies just like you living out in the wild out there. So if you want to hang out on the bus, ain't got no room for no jealousy about these other birdies. They're aboriginals. You can learn a lot from them. I hear they're kind of the OG folks. All right, you guys are cool. Cool and calm, right? Yeah. It's them reggae colors. They keep y'all cool and calm. Cool and calm. Cool and calm, right, Birdie? Yeah. Okay, love you guys. We'll see you soon. Did they come out yet?
No.
Well, the other birdies are chilling out a little bit. We had to talk. I told them I was going to drop them off in San Diego if they were going to stay jealous, because we ain't got no room for jealousy in this bus.
I'm not dropping them off in San Diego.
Well, it's because they're not going to be jealous. I just told them if they kept up with the jealousy stuff, I was going to take them to San Diego and drop them off.
Send that to them?
Yeah, but they calmed down right after I said it. What would you have done in that situation? What would you have said to the birdies? I talked sweet to them for a while, but I could still feel a little bit of their jealousy. So that was kind of like I know it's kind of a dad move. Kind of be like, either my way or the highway. But I was really going to just let them loose wild. I mean, that's kind of what I'd like to do with all of them eventually, is let them go. Mm-hmm. Or give them to a wonderful home. Either way is fine with me. Because, all the birds I want to get at this point, I'm stopping myself right now from spending all of my last dollars on every bird in that tobacco store.
Jealousy can be constructive.
How?
Well, I mean, if our mango parrots were doing tricks and getting on our hands and we were giving them all these sunflower seeds, then these guys would be like, hey, what's up? And then they would learn it.
Uh-huh. But only if they're willing to learn. I just spoke about this too. I just said that it's an adherence to creativity, jealousy and envy. I guess only if there's not the right balance of...
not too much of it.
Yeah, the balance of loving what someone does and then using the fire of jealousy and envy to create creativity. Something like that. I don't know. But I like your way. I like your way. Your way really cools me off, gives me space to realize that we can live together, right? You guys don't have to be scared. You guys can hang out in the cage for another day if you want to, but you don't have to, and I'd really like to clean it. You guys got eggs in there, huh? I could see why you'd be a little frightened. You sound like a squeaky toy. You sound like a little squeaky toy. What's your name, buddy? You got some cute cheeks. And you got cute cheeks? You're definitely a finch. You cutie. No, the beak. All finches have that similar beak thing, even though there's all kinds of them.
Are there finches that live here?
Good question.
Because
I'm not a bird
some
expert.
That are pretty, some little birds that are pretty small, and I feel like they could be finches.
Oh, I'm sure there's finches that live here. I could almost guarantee you that. I don't know what kinds. Maybe there's probably a flock out there of these guys somewhere. They like that. Yeah, finches are how that silly guy Charles Darwin used to write down what he thought was evolution.
A finch?
Yeah. All kinds of different finches on the islands, and he discovered that they all changed in different ways to eat whatever different things. I mean, I don't know. This is before everybody started talking about aliens and stuff. So that was his way of, that was his programming. Along with that programming was kind of some weird stuff, you know, because he still, you know, his wife was a Christian lady. He never went to church, Darwin didn't, but his wife did, and he still had a little bit of that, how do you say it? Doesn't matter. Oh, well, kind of how like nature is under man. Man is somehow above nature is what evolution was teaching.
Darwin came up with that?
Well, he didn't come up with that. No, that I think that a lot of people tried to come, all of it. Churches, governments, the whole bit, all the programs. Businessmen, they all try to make us feel fear that we are above the nature so they could sell nature to us. But now I realize that this bird is just as special as me. As I peer into it, I am this bird. I am this bird. Huh. You and me are just like that. I've been in a house before. I've been in a dirty house where I couldn't get out of it either. I was a little afraid to get out in the sunshine and eat stuff on the ground. Now, I've tried to find stuff growing out of the ground all the time to eat.
Yeah, he's pecking at the sand all the time.
No, I'm pecking at the sand all of the time. Pecking at the sand all the time. Digging, 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 don't eat the rocks. So I think I'm going to start putting a little donation channel thing under the video. Anybody likes what we're doing, we can go buy more birds or, I don't know.
Jellyfish?
Oh yeah, the rainbow jellyfish. We're thinking about maybe getting some jellyfish. One step at a time. We gotta see about the finches first before we get those jellyfish. Oh my God, you gotta go check out the Monterey, or any aquarium, but the Monterey Aquarium, top notch. They got these jellies that light up, comb jellyfish. That place was so packed. Oh my God, if it wasn't so packed, I'd still be in there. That was like 2 weeks ago. I realized all this Raven and stuff and light shows everybody's putting on, it's like, it's so boring compared to the comb jellyfish. He's like already doing it. He's rainbow, syncopated rainbow jellyfish. But yeah, first things first, more birdies. The bus could really use some springs and tires. And I might get myself a pair of rainbow socks, or maybe even better, I get some socks that matches these birdies. Some organic socks.
Some turkey socks.
Some what?
Turkey socks.
Turkey socks. You do look like a little turkey. Well, I don't know if they're going to come out just yet, sweetheart. What do you think? I guess we can give them some time. They might have never been out of there yet. Have you tried putting your hand in there with some food on it? They're probably not ready for that. They can't even handle your hand, but maybe it'll work. Sorry if I put any doubts out there to you. I didn't mean to. you either, birdies. I believe in you, birdies. Cause see, Mama's in there with the eggs. This is it's gonna take some convincing. We got Daddy in here protecting the eggs, and we don't know male, female. We don't know either one of them yet.
Male. Oh, you mean the eggs?
I don't know which. I don't know.
The white one is the female.
Yeah, I don't know what the other two. I don't know who's Daddy and who's the kiddo yet.
Oh, I think the one with the shorter tail is the dad.
Or maybe we got one of those weird, I don't want to say weird. I won't even go there. Because it's not weird, is it? Relationships are just relationships.
I'm nervous.
Birdies, birdies, birdies in a bus. How about you come out and join us?
Well, we can at least clean the bottom.
And that'll probably run them out of here.
You think?
Probably. You guys sound so cool. Does the tray just pull out of there?
It should. The other one
But there's
does.
so much, there's like more crap
I know.
than tray at this point. That's why but well, I mean, maybe we have to go in there with some kind of a scraper thing and scrape a bunch of that out of there.
Yeah, like.
They're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna come out of there yet with the eggs in there.
So
That's just my guess. So maybe we could just scrape, you wanna get an old spoon or something? A special birdie spoon we keep from now on, and we can scrape some of the stuff off of their house, and then we can shovel some of this out of there.
Yeah.
What are these flowers called again, my dear? We found
Bougainvilleas.
Bougainvilleas.
I think.
Thanks to Ace for growing these beautiful flowers outside of the parking lot there. It really
These
made
were
my
from
day.
Ace?
Mm-hmm. This cool mushroom. Who's he made? Oh, I made the mushy. Did I make this one or you make this one?
You made that.
You can chainsaw carve. She's awesome. Keep your eyes open. Keep your mind open. Sick. Love. Love. Oh, this one just says love on it. The other one says love and light. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. All right, what do we think? Do you want to take over the video, or do we want to?
I think I'm done so as far as videoing goes.
Okay. Well, we're done for videoing at this point. I think what we might do is try to scrap some of this poop off of this birdie cage, because I think the eggs are kind of making, you know, they got babies in there, so they're a little nervous. They might think we're like the, you know, the BPS or something, you know? The Birdie Protection Services. But in reality, we kind of, I mean, in reality, we just come and get them out of the tobacco store, and now we're just trying to give them a little home. How about these little programs where people just come to your house when they think you don't have enough blankets or food for your kids? Instead of taking your kids, they could just bring blankets and food.
Protective blanket services.
Protective blanket services. What about that program? Who's starting that program? You guys can totally run with it. I got enough to do with these birdies. So anybody out there, feel free to take my ideas. Huh?
I said we got enough eggs in our basket.
We got enough eggs in our basket. I'm going to end it there because that's freaking epic. Okay. Eggs in a basket. Oh, they're thinking about it. I think we're going to go now. I don't think the birdies are maybe camera shy. Thanks for tuning in to Birdies in a Bus. We love you guys. Birdies love you too. Don't you, little birdies? Oh yeah, you feel the love, birdies? I feel the love. I feel the love coming. Chirpy chirp in my feet. I feel the earth. Chirpy chirp under my feet. I feel the earth cracking down. Quack, quack, quack.